What? Hitler was desperate? He was a failed painter who started a war against the rest of the world and lost. Of course he was desperate. Huh? What's a despot? Welcome to A Brief History of the Past. I'm Kaelan, and for the next few episodes we'll be exploring the history of various types of governments. Today we're starting with the autocracy. An autocracy is a system of government where the supreme power is in the hands of one person who answers to no other with no legal restraints. Don't that also describe Disney?
Okay, fine, I'm cool, I'm fine.
Autocracy comes from the Greek word autos, meaning self, and kratos, meaning power and strength. Kratos was the Greek personification of authority and, rumour has it, devoted family man.
Get in the boat, boy. Boy.
There are a couple of different types of autocracies. A despotism is ruled by a single entity with absolute power. A monarchy is where a family, called the royalty, represents national interests, with the power typically being assigned to one member, called the monarch.
I'm the king of the world!
The word despot comes from the Greek word despotes, meaning master or one with power. The word has been used throughout history to describe many rulers, but nowadays often has a negative implication. During the times of the ancient Egyptians, Greeks and Byzantines, the term was a title that signified power and nobility. Oh, kind of like the way the title of US President used to mean something other than golfing and tweet ranting.
Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Despots were common in early civilizations, such as the pharaohs of Egypt. Religion was an important part of everyday life in Egypt, and the pharaohs were seen as a direct line to the gods, so to stand against the pharaoh was to blaspheme the gods. Now, it's probably a lot easier to use that sort of fear tactic back then. People of Egypt, you are now all my slaves, and, well, frankly, I've got some landmark ideas that really should drum up some tourism around these parts. So, chop chop. Hang on, who put you in charge? Ra? Did you say Mum Ra?
Ancient spirits of evil, transform this decayed form to Mum-Ra, the ever-living!
No, I didn't say Mum Ra. I said Ra, question mark. I mean, exclamation point. Oh, okay. Wait. Who's Ra? He is the god of the sun. He's the god of the sun. He is the god of the sun, and as you can see, the sun is out. So you're welcome. Well, I can't argue with that. Would you like some of your livestock as a thank you? In the Byzantine Empire, the term despot was actually an imperial title of office created by Emperor Manuel Komnenos for his appointed heir. Alexius, great news. You shall be my heir, and I've got the perfect title for you. Groovy, what is it? Like Lord Emperor, right? God King, something like that? No! Despot! God King! God King! Don't be ridiculous, mate! God King! Classic! The main difference between a despot and a monarch is that while a despot governs by their own will, a monarch typically governs by fixed and established laws. An absolute monarchy, on the other hand, functions as a despotic government, with the monarch's power not being bound by fixed or established laws. Sounds to me like Henry VIII took a page out of that book, eh? Not all autocratic rulers were self-serving, though, or bad for their nations. Some absolute monarchs used their power to create reforms and political change in what was known as benevolent despotism. As your absolute monarch, I do what I want, when I want, but I do it for you, the people. Especially you. In fact, it is thought by some historians that autocracy itself changed anarchy into statehood. In a time of violence and roving bandits, some bandits would become stationary, seizing control of an area and creating stability in the region that they could continue to extort wealth from in the form of taxes. Wait. So taxes just started out as government theft? Whew. Glad it's not like that no more. There have been many autocratic governments and rulers throughout history. The Aztecs were a military powerhouse, with their emperor functioning as a sole ruler, leader of its military forces, and religious figurehead. Oh, a triple threat, eh? Well, no wonder people were dying to please him. You get it? You get it because of all the human sacrifices? Oh, wait, that's not funny at all.
No matter how you cut it, divorce sucks.
Frank, it's a killer.
The Roman Empire started as a republic, but fell under the dictatorial rule of Commodus in 180 AD. The Roman Empire then saw a period of economic decline until the autocratic rules of Diocletian and Constantine, which re-strengthened the empire.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
In Imperial Russia, Ivan Vasilievich became Tsar and immediately exiled or executed his political enemies while at the same time expanding the empire. He also formed a standing army that was extremely loyal to him and sacked the city of Novgorod for fear of being overthrown. You know, I know he was called Ivan the Terrible, but Ivan the Paranoid seems more appropriate in this situation. Nazi Germany had Adolf Hitler take control during a time of civil unrest, and while they had a single autocratic leader, Hitler made decisions with the interest of the Nazi party in mind. You know, I don't know if I'd call Hitler a despot. No, I'd say he's more like what the kids are calling nowadays a with a stupid mustache. Chile had Pinochet, the Soviet Union had Joseph Stalin, Italy had Benito Mussolini, and Westeros had Daenerys Targaryen. Well, almost. There you have it, everyone, a brief history of the autocracy. As we continue our exploration of governments, be sure to check out the next episode, all about the history of the oligarchy. Are you just making up words now? If you enjoy this video, please give it a like and a share. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon to be notified when more brief history of the past videos go up. Thanks, and I'll see you all in the future. As your absolute monarch, I do what I want, when I want, but I do it for you, the people.